Anyway, just find that feeling, just like what that feels like. Right? Okay, I think most of you got it already. I'm probably talking too much anyway, but okay, so that's one agreement. That's another agreement. Okay, yeah, do it anyway. You can't stop it. But so get that feeling, and just while you're holding that feeling really having something great, just notice where in your body you feel it. Some people may feel it in their chest, or their back, or the top of their head. And they may feel it in your feet. And when you feel it, notice what it feels like specifically. Is it a tickly feeling? Or is it an energetic feeling? Is it a bright feeling? Is it like a light? And if it is, or if it's any kind of physical thing at all, what color is it? Notice anything about it that you may not have consciously noticed yet. Notice whether it has a texture. Is it fuzzy like a kitten? Is it smooth and shiny? Is it warm? Does it move? Does it spin or vibrate? Maybe it hops. And how that feels. Does it tickle? Does it feel warm or does it feel cool, smooth? Notice all the things about it. How big is it? If you want, you can close your eyes. Most of your eyes and just go with it. Really enjoy it for a second. And does it move? Is it any place else in your body? And then when you've located it, if you've really gotten it, and it looks like you guys have really kind of gotten it. What happens if you had the power to make it bigger, or brighter, or stronger in some way? If it has a sound, what happens if the sound gets louder? And if someone had this joyful feeling, it should be a really joyful feeling, not even so much a peaceful feeling, just that feeling of absolute joy. And if you find it, yeah, I was going to tell you, one person I knew, it was the sound of a flute. It's kind of interesting. Imagine having the sound of a flute in your chest. And how good that would feel. I don't know if it would feel smooth or tickly. But if it's a light or a color, whatever it is, crank it up and see what happens when you make it bigger. Does it move? Does it go up into your head or down into your belly? And it should feel really good. A lot of people feel it in their heart, but some people feel it in different places. Find out where you feel it. And then start to crank up the energy so it feels really, really good. And brighter and bigger. Or if it feels better getting smaller too, that's fine, because it's different for everybody. Some people might think it's a golden light or a red light. It could be a blue light for some people, because it's different for everybody, but it feels really good. It's a really joyful feeling, a really happy feeling. And it doesn't matter whether you're a kid getting a piece of candy, or whether it's you getting your second Ferrari, or whatever it is, just as long as it feels really good, totally unexpected, no strings, you just have it. Just enjoy it, just feel it. Just feel the feeling, not even the thing that causes it. Just that feeling of absolute joy, so joyful you want to jump up and down. You ever have that feeling where you can't stop grinning? Just because it feels so good. And it's almost embarrassing, but you can't stop it because it just feels so good. It's like bursting out of you. And sometimes it might even feel so good that other people around you can feel it too. Have you ever been around somebody who's just so happy it's contagious? I once knew a girl who's like a like a battery. She was always so cheerful when you were around her that it just charged your batteries. What would it be like to have that kind of energy, that joy that just like explodes out of you? Something that just makes you grin from ear to ear. And having this feeling anytime you want. And find that place within yourself now. Just remember where it is where you feel absolute joy, whether it's in your heart or your belly or the top of your head or behind your ear. So that you can go back to it anytime you want. And notice the color of it. If there's a color, if it's a light, notice the light. And notice anything else you notice. The feeling, the sound, the texture, the temperature. Take some time to really get familiar with this place. And if it's really feeling good and really making you smile from ear to ear, this might be a place you want to go to anytime you're feeling a little stressed, just to get that feeling of joy, that feeling of excitement. This is that feeling of absolute cheer. And it's your place, so it's always there. And in this place, you're always going to have this wonderful sense of joy. That sense of one extra scoop of ice cream on top of the sundae. Or an even bigger slice of chocolate cake. Or that free round the world ticket on an airline, first class, with a couple of friends. Or that $100 bill you might find on the sidewalk. Or any of those things. Or whatever's right for you, because I don't know what's going to make you smile from year to year. But the important thing now is to find that feeling, because these things can unlock the space of that feeling, but that feeling is always inside of you. That feeling of absolute joy, it's on a place inside of you, that battery inside of you. It's just we can't always find the key to unlock it, but it's always in there. It's always there. And once you find the way to find it, you don't always need the $100 bill on the sidewalk. You don't always have to be walking down a lovely street in Paris or Tokyo or wherever it is you'd like to walk down. Just feeling absolutely wonderful and absolutely centered. Because those things come and go, and in life we can always have those experiences. And the thing that makes those experiences wonderful are that they open this place within us. Unlock, whether it's a place in your heart or some other place where joy is kept. But who says we can't find a place of absolute joy anytime we want? And since we know it's connected to that free around the world trip or that big ice cream sundae or whatever it is that makes you smile from ear to ear, maybe when you visit this place, you're more likely to charge that connection to the airport and the ice cream. And whether those things come and go, there's no reason you shouldn't feel this kind of joy anytime you want. Just like that. But for now, let's just find that place and what it's like. The color of it, the shape of it, the intensity of it. And so you know where it is. Because we're going to be getting back to that, using that for some fun and useful things. And take all the time you need in the next couple of seconds. And then take a deep breath and just come back to the room. Open your eyes. And feel fantastic.